welcome to my channel. This is Kevin the Apptrepreneur. I am so happy that you are spending a few minutes of your time with me, and the election is over, and we're going to try not to be too political, but something very interesting happened the day after the election, because the stock market is something that is kind of, as my wife said, like high school drama. Like, it overreacts, it overcorrects, it overperforms, it underperforms, and does so on news that happens in the real world. And of course, the election is obviously a very, very big deal. By the way, as of this recording, Donald Trump has been elected the 47th president of the United States. Really quite unprecedented comeback, and no, I do not believe in voter fraud, although I did make a video about it. If you want to click the link above, you can watch it. It's very, very short, but hopefully you'll appreciate it. But one of the things that happened was that the stock market, at least my stocks at the very least, went way, way up, particularly Robinhood, Coinbase, and MicroStrategy. And of course, Bitcoin has been having a tear of a run since Donald Trump won re-election, or is it a new election? I mean, I'm not going to get into semantics. Anyway, let's look into this and let's see exactly why that might be. This is from the Motley Fool, and the article is called "Why Robinhood, Coinbase, and MicroStrategy Shares Skyrocketed on Wednesday." For the record, I have stocks in Robinhood and Coinbase, but not MicroStrategy. And this article is written by Travis Hoyam. So, investors have been speculating for months about the impact of the U.S. presidential election on crypto markets, and the value of both crypto and crypto-related stocks soared on Wednesday as results were finalized. Bitcoin had the biggest symbolic move, climbing 8.5% in the past 24 hours as of 10 a.m. Eastern Time, but some stocks made bigger moves. Shares of Robinhood markets jumped as much as 12.2% in early trading. Coinbase Global was up a whopping 20.1%, and MicroStrategy was up 14.7%. Shares are up 8.6%, 15.3%, and 10.4% respectively as I'm writing around 10:30 a.m. And for the record, this video is being recorded a little bit after the fact. Bitcoin's big bounce. The move in MicroStrategy is correlated directly to Bitcoin given the company's leverage position in the token, and CEO Michael Saylor has said he wants to continue buying Bitcoin with the company's balance sheet, so a continued move higher for Bitcoin would be good for the company. Robinhood and Coinbase would benefit more indirectly from increased crypto tradings on their platforms. Coinbase has seen a surge in trading volume on the Coinbase exchange over the past 24 hours to 6.1 billion from a typical range of between 1 billion and 2 billion per day. Higher volume and volatility will ultimately drive Coinbase's exchange business, which still accounts for most of its revenue. Robinhood could also get a boost from trading given the 33% drop in crypto trading volumes in the third quarter of 2024. Crypto only accounts for about $20 billion of the $152 billion the company has under custody, but if it's a growth business, it will help revenue and the bottom line. Now, why exactly is this happening? Well, I've got some of my own thoughts, but first, let's see what this writer has to say. Regulatory clarity ahead? The bigger upside would be potential regulatory clarity for crypto from a combination of new laws passed by Congress and more friendly regulators, particularly at the Securities and Exchange Commission. The SEC has gone after most crypto companies and token creators in the past few years with little success in court, but it's caused a freeze of development and innovation. It's caused a freeze of development and innovation in the U.S. Clarity around what's legal and what isn't would be welcome for everyone in the industry, and investors are hoping Donald Trump in the White House will lead to this clarity. And this is, I guess, where we're going to have to get just a little political. I mean, I'm pretty sure this is nonpartisan, but, we'll see. It's very true that Donald Trump is very pro-crypto, as is Elon Musk, who is probably going to be given a position in the Trump administration. I have very, very, very mixed feelings about that, most of them negative. But here's the thing. Elon Musk is a big crypto man, and Trump has also agreed to, free up a lot of the regulations on crypto, and if he has someone like Elon Musk in his administration, I bet you it's going to be a focus in I would say at least first 2 years of his presidency. Keep in mind, he's only got 4 years. He can't run again. Not without changing the Constitution, which I guess we'll see if he does that or not. But I think Kamala Harris, I don't really know what her position on crypto was, to be honest. I don't think it was a big priority, but we all know that Trump is a big crypto guy, and it wasn't just the Bitcoin that rose. All of my coins went up, although Bitcoin went up by far the most. And obviously, if you're going to have cryptocurrency that might be regulated to the point where it's more easily accessible and stuff like that, well, then there you go. Okay, so let's continue with the article. Exactly what clarity could result in is uncertain, but companies like Coinbase have been building infrastructure tools like the Base blockchain, smart wallets, and a developer platform for others to build on top of it. By the way, it should be noted that we don't have this article here, but I read an article where someone basically claimed that if you were a bank that were not producing smart wallets and crypto wallets, you were going to be left behind. I don't know how true that is, but we'll see. If financial transactions or asset ownership records move to the blockchain, it could unlock massive growth potential for the company on top of higher trading. Now, will the pop in crypto last? Spoiler alert, folks, this is my thing. Yes, it's going to pop. It will pop. The bubbles always burst, especially when it has like a tear like it's going on right now. I mean, definitely enjoy it, but my personal advice, this is not financial advice, so, always consult with financial experts, but personally, I have put stop orders so that, look, I've made some serious gains, and if it goes too far down, then it will sell, and then I will probably rebuy when it's cheaper. So anyway, while euphoria is taking a hold of the market, there's a lot of uncertainty ahead of the crypto overall. It's true that a change in regulators and an unleashing of innovation could make crypto and the blockchain more mainstream, but that doesn't mean the value would flow to companies evenly. A lot of the innovation over the past few years has been with stablecoins, not Bitcoin or altcoins, which may mean less trading of tokens long term. We may also see new startups take share if they're built with new crypto rules in mind. Now, for those of you who do not know what a stablecoin is, it's basically like having a dollar bill. Each coin is worth $1, or it's worth $5, or it's worth $10, and it's stable. It doesn't change. I remember seeing a YouTuber who was like a millionaire who made his money from Google and Facebook and stuff, and now he makes YouTube videos. I can't remember his name. He's like an Asian guy. I wish I could remember his name. I'll put an image up if I find it. But yeah, he made a video about how stable coins were the future, and it's like people don't pay attention to them because they're boring, they don't move. But if digital currency is going to become a thing, people will actually feel more secure in stable coins because they don't change, they don't go up and they don't go down, and you know exactly what they're going to be worth. I mean, look, I've got several $100s in Shibu coins. Okay, actually, I've got a lot more than the several $100s. I invested several $100s. Now the Shibu coins are worth thousands of dollars because I got them really cheap. But there's no guarantee. That is definitely a risk. Who knows if Shibu Inu coins will ever get to $1? Chances are probably not, but there you go. Now, this writer says, I'm bullish on the blockchain long term, but these short-term moves can often be overdone, and the seemingly obvious impact of an election may not play out. That's why I'm not buying the pop, but watching to see what fundamental changes are coming in the next few months. By the way, yeah, and that's a good rule of thumb in general. Buy the dips, not the rises. Don't get swept up in the emotions. Like I said, I have put stop orders on at least a few of the cryptos that are making a tear, particularly Bitcoin, and they're still going up. And if they continue to go up by tomorrow, I'll move that goalpost again. But I don't want to lose too much of this money. And once it dips below, I will wait until it goes lower before rebuying. It's just that simple. So don't miss the second chance at this potential opportunity. So, okay. So this is where they do their little, sign up for this thing, buy our program. It's something that the Motley Fool does. So, yeah. Why is crypto going up? Well, it's because with Donald Trump having Elon Musk in the cabinet and both men being big proponents of crypto, I believe it will be a priority for them to legitimize crypto and make it more secure and everything. And of course, since Robinhood, Coinbase, and MicroStrategy all are involved in dealing with crypto, particularly Bitcoin, it makes sense that their stocks would go up. So yeah, I've had a great week on the stock market. Maybe not particularly happy with how the election turned out, but I am financially doing better. And yeah, who knows? Like if this will continue. I personally would caution everyone about getting too excited. I do think the Bitcoin thing will pop. It'll probably go back down to around 60 something thousand dollars within a week or two. Like what's going on right now is just totally crazy and unusual. So just be careful out there, folks. But I am curious, what do you think about this? And hey, did you do well in this little increase on the crypto market? Like, you know, the tear as it is. Did you do well? What do you say? I'd love to know. Comment below, like, favorite, share, subscribe, and as always, flame responsibly. Have a good one. Hey, you made it to the end. Thank you so much for making it to the end. Just a few more things. First of all, the names that you see on the screen, these are our Patreon and YouTube member supporters, and I thank each and every one of them. Their support helps me make exclusive videos for Patreon and YouTube members, as well as keep the channel running, and of course is just of huge kindness to me. Also, don't forget to check out the iCritic-led podcast on Spotify, Apple, Google, Deezer, whatever podcasting service you listen to, it is there. We definitely want to see you there. And hey, there's also other videos that you can check out. So, you know, check out these other channels, these other videos, especially that one. I think that's a really good one.